What's up, Roxstars? It's Rox coming to you today with a review for Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 7, Episode 15. That's right, you guys. Real Housewives of Potomac, where all they do is attack each other's relationships. There's nothing else to this show. Nothing else to this show. Maybe they've run out of ideas, okay? I'm so tired of it. I'm so glad this is episode 15. I'm assuming we only got like 3 episodes left after this, and then we can get on to the business of the reunion and get this out of my face, because really? Every damn time you turn around, somebody is saying somebody's man is cheating. I'm just over it. I'm over it. But I realize a lot of people like that sort of thing. So, I mean, I'm going to give you the review, but y'all not tired of all of that? The same thing every week? Just whoever decides to bring it up this time? I'm just over it. Anyway, you guys, the review. Let's get to it, shall we? All right, you guys, and I guess it goes without saying that my mouth is still sore. I realize now what's sore. Because I didn't get that tooth replaced, you know, it's a space right there, and my bite is weird now. When I go to sleep, I feel like my teeth don't really know where to go. Like I've got to like kind of move my bottom, move it around so that it like fits in place now, because I think that tooth, you know, obviously my top teeth was resting on that bottom, you know, everything being like this, and now it's like this, you know. So it's like kind of weird, and I think it's stressing my mouth out trying to hold it like that. But it's gonna get over it, because right now we ain't getting a tooth replaced. So anyway, y'all didn't come here for that, now did you? Okay, so the show starts with Giselle and Mia having a discussion about, you know, just the day before. They go to the bar to have a talk. Blue. They go to the bar to have a talk about, you know, what happened the day before. Mia has mimosas. Giselle, you know, has the bubble guts, so she's just having bottled water, okay? But anyways, this conversation, you guys. Giselle saying that Wendy is jealous of Mia is silly. Wendy has no reason to be jealous of Mia. Karen is not jealous of Charisse either. Karen just does not like Charisse. But I don't see any jealousy in any part of this group. If anything, Mia might be a bit jealous of Jacqueline, of how the girls might accept Jacqueline as a friend. You know how you have some of those friends that feel like if the other friend is getting too much attention, now they got a problem with you? That might be, if we was talking about anybody being jealous, it might be Mia on Jacqueline. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. And as far as Jacqueline, Mia says that there's no point of return with them, but Giselle says, you know, you guys really have to make it right, you know. You guys are like sisters. You need to talk to her. And Mia says that she'll try. Now, how did you just go from it being the point of no return to now you're trying to talk to Jacqueline? Mia says that Jacqueline takes jabs at her. And when she goes to reciprocate, then of course Jacqueline does not like that. But like I said, she said she'll try to make it right, whatever. But you guys know that Robin has told them that they're getting married in Jamaica when she goes out there for her brother-in-law's wedding. So we're gonna give her a bachelorette party. And apparently Mia knows all the strippers around the world. So she will be in charge of getting the female entertainment. I mean, I guess they're gonna have women strippers at the bachelorette party. I mean, whatever. That's Mia's task. What are we doing today? Well, supposedly the group is all going down into the city, and they are going to go shopping. And Giselle is gonna try to settle her stomach with the piece of bread that she has in her purse. Okay, pull that out, get a little piece every now and again. So we see the rest of the ladies getting ready for the day. Okay, we see Wendy in the bathroom getting herself together. Candace getting herself together. We see Robin down at the pool enjoying some sun time. And supposedly she's getting the wedding plans together. She says that it just feels more special to her and Juan if they get married with nobody there, just the 4 of them. I mean, that's fine. I don't see any problem with it. But you guys know Robin ain't getting married. Now, Ashley meets Karen down at the gazebo down at the pool as well. I was like, Robin wasn't down at the same pool? Maybe, you know, those resorts. Oh, how I miss Cabo. It was so nice. When I was looking at everything, it reminded me so much of the resort that me and Mr. stayed at. I was like, oh, I just want to go back. I just want to go back. Anyway, you guys. She meets her down at the gazebo, and Karen tells her, you know, Ashley, oh, my mouth. You know, Ashley, You did a really good job with this trip. I was having a great time up until yesterday. Y'all, the Karen is gonna be struggling today. I already tell you. She really didn't understand why Robin was attacking her character, her integrity. Karen didn't know where it came from, and Ashley was like, well, you know, Charisse was very loyal to Robin when Robin was going through, when we also, you know, thought that maybe Juan was messing around on Robin. Charisse was there for her. So that's probably why, in return, Robin feels she has to take up for Charisse. And, you know, of course, Karen was just like, I don't want to talk about Charisse. Let's not make this about Charisse. But Karen feels like she was attacked personally. And she's lying about her supposedly getting married. Okay, but she doesn't want her mother there. She didn't invite us. What makes you think that Robin would invite you, Karen? You know, really honestly, you've been quite shady towards Robin and Juan for a while now, okay? So I don't understand why Karen is even feeling this way. Maybe some of the other girls, but not Karen. You know, actually, I find it very suspect, but let me be honest with you. Let me explain. And you know what? She knows that I know, including this other woman that Juan is seeing. Okay, she lives in Montgomery County. They date in Georgetown. They walk down the street holding hands. And apparently, Juan is stupid enough to be right down the street cheating with this woman. And, you know, Ashley is just like, really? Okay, do you know this? Yes, she knows. What does she look like? Well, she looks like Karen. Ashley was like, child, Ashley was just like, you mean she has blonde hair? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she has blonde hair like me. Well, say that. Don't say that Juan is cheating with a Karen lookalike. Dost thou feelest oneself too much today, Karen? Karen says, this, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Karen says that they have an arrangement. Robin knows about this girl and everything, and that she's okay with it. And I was just like, okay, well, if Robin is okay with it, then what you trying to blast her for? Just like, and? Of course, Ashley is chomping at the bit. She's almost drooling at the fact that she's got this information. But Karen was just like, you know, I just want to table it for now. I'm going to talk to Robin woman to woman. But you go and tell the person with the biggest mouth, who cannot hold no type of secret in any kind of way. So, you know, Karen is just like, she's got to run up to her room and get her hat, or else she's going to sunburn. And while Karen goes upstairs, Ashley makes a beeline for Candace and Wendy that's sitting at the, you know, the girls are in the lobby. They're all about to go. So Wendy and Candace are sitting off to the side at the bar, and Ashley goes up to him. Oh, you know, Karen just told me. Didn't Karen just say table it? Okay. Oh, Karen just told me, you know, dropped a bomb, you know, talking about one of the ladies. And, you know, they're like, well, who was it about? Okay. Was it about Giselle? No. Who was it about? Was it about Mia? No. Was it about Charisse? Are you just going to keep asking me until I say, yes, we are going to keep asking. Who is it about? They finally figured that it's Robin. Candace was like, this girl can't wait to tell other people's business. I mean, she couldn't even wait 4 minutes, you guys. She made a beeline straight for him. But she doesn't tell him what Karen said, just said that Karen had something to say about Robin. Speaking of Robin, she comes down, always carrying up the rear. You know how slow Robin is. And then once all the gang is here, we all get on the bus. We're on the way to the city. So when they're on the bus, they play a game, a shady game, of questions. You know how they do. Who's the person that's gonna ask, most likely to ask to speak with the manager? Giselle. Who's the person that watches porn? Karen. Karen says that she thinks it's beautiful. And Mia's kind of partial to the porn too, you know, interracial porn. She likes that. Child, whatever. Anyway, Candace, when is the video of Trina gonna drop? She says it's gonna drop within a month. Okay, so you guys will all be able to see it. But whatever, the bus takes them down into the city. They go up to this little boutique. They're like, that's prom dresses in there. I guess all the dresses were like kind of long. So they go into the store and, you know, they're walking around shopping, whatever. They go into another store. Wendy was like, oh, we should get friendship bracelets. And, you know, Mia's like, don't we have to be friends first? Mia tells us in the confessional, though, that she really does like Wendy. She wants to be her friend. She just, you know, she just can't seem to make the jump. But I guess Mia's getting tired of starting the shit with Wendy. So now she's ready to end that. Okay. Whatever. Go into the next store and Ashley walks up to Robin and, you know, oh, this is so difficult for Ashley. She says that she was talking to Karen and Karen told her some things about Robin, but she's gonna let Karen tell her. And Robin is basically like, girl, just say it. Say what you gotta say. Damn, she's like, oh, well, I guess it's gonna come out anyway, huh? Because she couldn't wait. She couldn't wait. All right, since you have a gun to my head, Karen says that Robin has a girlfriend. She lives in Montgomery. She and Juan date in Georgetown, that they walk down the street and they hold hands, and that the lady looks like Karen. Robin was just like, really? And that you know about it. Oh, and I know about it, huh? Okay, well, we can nip this in the bud right now. Okay. Robin pulls out her phone and calls Juan. I said, now, you about to get on Juan's nerves. Because the people all know, and the people been contacting Karen and letting her know. Okay, so everybody knows about it. Well, Karen, Robin was just like, okay, you ain't saying nothing but a word. We can talk to Juan about it. Okay. So yeah, she talks to Juan, and Juan is pissed. Like, I'm tired of this shit. You know good and damn well I'm not out there. I don't go nowhere. Karen don't know me, and she don't know what I do. Why would I be going to Georgetown to have, cheat with somebody? He was just like, I'ma cuss their ass out. I swear I will cuss every single one of those women out if I have to. Okay, I love you and I appreciate you, and I'm hanging up this damn phone. Okay, so Juan is pissed. So Robin is just like, okay. Well, now that she done opened up this little can of worms, you know what? I guess I can spill the information that I have on her. Oh, yes, it's on and popping. Now Robin has the ammunition that she needed. So let her just go on and put Karen in her place. So the group all gathers back together, gets on the bus, and I guess they go to the reservation where they're gonna have lunch. And once they get there, they figure out where they're going to get seated. Then Karen, Wendy, and Ashley, I believe, Karen, Ashley, and Candace, three of them go to the bathroom. Karen and Ashley was two of them though. Robin is sitting at the table, and Robin is just excited. Okay, well, she's got some shit, sha. Well, I don't even know why you're excited, and I'm excited. So when Karen, Ashley, and Wendy, I believe it is, when they come back from the bathroom, Candace is in the middle of telling the ladies how Ashley had dropped this bomb that Karen had said about Robin. So now we get a showdown between Karen and Robin. They done gave us all the fights that we wanted this season, haven't they? It would have been fine if you would have just been taking up for your friend, that's one thing. I would be fine, but you went deeper. You attacked my integrity, and that's what you're not going to do. Everybody want to tell somebody what they not going to do on this show. What if I do it? Then what? Robin was just like, Karen, I didn't attack your integrity. I just call it how I see it. You know what, Robin, I've been knowing about this shit for years, and I sat on it because you were my friend. But you told my friends that I'm fake. I'm not fake. But what is fake is this wedding. And Robin was just like, okay, Karen. And Karen says, and you know that is fake. And Karen was just like, and everybody at this table knows that Juan messes around. Okay, everybody knows, some of the people was like, no, I ain't heard that. But Wendy said that she's seen it on the blogs, and so did Candace. Okay, so is it that we saw it on the blogs, or is somebody sending this information to Karen directly? Because if you picking it up off of the blogs, y'all know how that goes. Robin was just like, you know what, Karen, you and this gossip. I mean, how stupid would he be to go and cheat right down the street in Georgetown? Anyway, Karen was just like, you know what, I don't believe that you're getting married, Robin, but I will believe it if you get registered. Just like, what is wrong with these people? So now she's got to register to get at somewhere to prove to Karen that her and Juan are getting married. Now, why is it that we owe this to Karen or anybody, really? Oh my God, you guys, this is so stupid. I don't understand why Karen cares that much. I mean, I know that she's just doing it because she knows that this kind of thing gets a rise out of the viewers, but we all already know that Robin not getting married. So it's like, what really are you doing, Karen? So anyway, then Robin says, you should be caring about the pictures that's going around, of you and some man in Vegas at a bar by yourselves, okay? Oh, Robin does her one better. She's got pictures of it on the phone. Look at this. Doesn't this look like Karen? Okay. Oh, yeah, that does sort of look like Karen. See, look at this. Look at this picture here. Oh, yeah. Don't he look like he's white and he has blue eyes? Yeah, he could have blue eyes. Okay, Karen was just like, can I see? I said, can we see? How the hell you showing this picture to everybody? And Bravo, who has been so good at making sure that they show everything else, Why is it that we can't see this picture of this man? I mean, you could at least have blurred out his face if that was the problem. Blur his face out, let us see him, okay? But Karen was just like, you know what, Robin, I was in Vegas with a lot of people. I was at the bar with a lot of people. No, they say that it was just her and this man. Supposedly the man is her driver, all right? I guess she could be having a nightcap if she was out in Vegas for an event or something. She could be having an innocent nightcap with, her driver at the bar as they're in public, where they hooked up. I needed to see the damn picture. That's why I said Bravo's on some bullshit. Because why is it that you haven't showed us this? And we've been hearing about white man, blue eyes for years now. So again, I call bullshit, but I mean, I've been calling bullshit this whole season. Y'all just ain't listening. So of course, Giselle wants to know, Karen, are you out there? And she was just like, Giselle, I am not talking to you, thou who has no man. But Karen's whole thing is just like, I mean, you can't be mad at me that Juan found me attractive, okay? As a matter of fact, Karen tells us that at the reunion, when they had talked about having a threesome, Robin wasn't with it. Juan was just like, yeah, it ain't no fun at the homies can't have none, kinda. And supposedly after that segment was over, Juan went to hug Karen and she said that, you know what, he hugged me so hard that my breast was all the way back in my vertebrae. I'm not kidding. It was very uncomfortable. And he whispered in my ear, if we do have a threesome, I want you to be the first one. Karen, you never heard about telling a joke? Okay, you never heard that little thing called sarcasm? You were just talking about a threesome. He's laughing. It's a hardy har kind of thing. Girl, he was not serious. But apparently, Karen said that made her feel uncomfortable. That was when she was telling Giselle that she had a moment with a husband on the show as well. Giselle said she remembers when Karen said that, but she thought that she was talking about Michael Darby. Nope, she was talking about Juan. And Juan wants Karen's old drawers. Child, it's almost comical. I was like, Karen, I'm almost positive that Juan doesn't want to have sex with Karen. I mean, I'm really willing to put some money on it, y'all. So Karen was doing the most, and it was just silly. And I was just like, okay. So now let's get drunk. They pass around the shots. Tequila shots, some sipping, some toss it back. Now, what's the next fight we need to have? Well, Mia and Jacqueline, are you guys okay? Because they haven't been speaking the whole time, and Mia was like, it's a process. We go through these things, we fight like sisters, we make up like sisters, and Jacqueline was just like, yeah, she's not gonna talk about this whole fight at the table with them, okay? She just wants to to be with her and Mia. But then she goes off on Mia and she's mad and she's telling Mia how she went toe to toe against these women, about what Mia's been through when they were trying to say that she had cancer or didn't have cancer. And Mia just doesn't appreciate Jacqueline's friendship. Her mother took her in when she was younger and Mia was like, yes, and I was there with your mom at her worst time. Where were you? Oh, why she say that? Now Jacqueline is indignant. She stand up. She's crying. I'm not going to sit here and talk to her anymore. Somebody needs to switch seats with me. Well, nobody's switching seats. So she just gets up and walks off. They was like, where's she going? Where's she going? She went to the bar to sit down. She just could not sit there next to Mia any longer. And of course, Mia's just still sort of like, I don't care. But what Mia does care about is she wants to be Wendy's friend. I do want to be your friend. It's just that for whatever reason, we just can't seem to work it out. And Wendy was like, I appreciate that. And, we're going to sit and talk, just the two of us, see if we can work some things out. But I appreciate you saying that. I was just like, Mia was pouring it on thick, wasn't she? You're beautiful and you have a beautiful family. Your kids are beautiful and your husband is great. I really like Eddie. And I was just like, these old bipolar ass women. Child, this is stupid. So, but anyway, they agree that they're going to talk later. And, Candace was just like, amen. Okay, I love to see it. I love to see it. Okay? Didn't do too well with Karen and the rest of them. But Mia and Wendy, that's a little progress. Okay, so everybody gets up. They getting ready to go. Okay, gotta get Jacqueline. She at the bar, you know, just pouring it out to Charisse. She's still mad at Mia, and she can't wait to talk to her sister. Her sister gonna curse me out and whatnots. She says she cannot be around Mia and her big ego. But she gonna fuck her up though. That's one thing she do know. You know, of course, Charisse is like, no. Let's not fuck anybody up. So they go on back to their rooms, and then Mia's in her room, and Wendy comes in there. And Mia was just like, you know, I'm glad you came. And Wendy was just like, I just wanted to talk to you about what we talked about earlier. And Mia was just like, you know, I just don't know where we went wrong. And Wendy was just like, girl, you threw a drink in my face. That's where it went the wrongest. To me, that's the ultimate disrespect. That's almost like somebody spitting in your face. Not quite, but very close. And Mia says, you know what, she did feel bad that night because she doesn't ever want people to feel like she's disrespecting them. I was just like, oh, Jackie ain't people. But she was just like, she couldn't sleep that night. You know, I was just like, you couldn't sleep because you knew that the fans was not going to go over well. That's why your ass couldn't sleep. It ain't had nothing to do with Wendy. But you know what? She likes Wendy, she likes Eddie likes Mia, you know, so everybody, they gonna be all right. She's sorry. They hug it out. They friends again. And then, you know, always at the very end, they always have to give us some sort of cliffhanger. Apparently, they all go to a bar back at the hotel. You know, everybody starts talking about the fact that they didn't have underwear on. So everybody wanted to flash their coochie. And then apparently, Wendy and Mia got in some sort of compromising position with the flashing of the coochies. And apparently Wendy said that Mia came up to her and whispered in her ear that she wanted to eat her box. I said, face in the fucking place. What is wrong with y'all? I was just like, oh Lord. So this is what they were, this was the rumor that was going a while ago that Wendy and Mia might have had, you know, did a little lady time with each other when they were very drunk out in Mexico. All right, you guys, that is it. Let me get off of here. It's my lunch break. I need to make a quick run and get back here for 1 o'clock. Make sure that you thumbs up this video, comment, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I'm itsrox. The channel is itsrox. Everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Till next time, Roxstars, bye.